Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is Saturday in the association. We have 7 games on the schedule. 7 games, guys. Still early. I'm doing this video a little earlier today. We do have the first game of the schedule between Milwaukee and Miami. That is a very, very early start. Miami over here we see favored by 4. I had Milwaukee favored by 1 in this game yesterday on my overnight lines. Miami was favored by a point yesterday. News was that Giannis was going to be playing tonight, but ultimately he was ruled out with some knee soreness. The reason for this Miami Heat line -4. The Heat will also be playing without Tyler Hero. He also missed the last game that these two teams played in a couple of nights ago. The line was a little higher. It was at 5.5. Milwaukee was playing on the second night of a back-to-back in that game. They do have a day off in between. The line is sharp, guys. -4 seems like a correct line. It's kind of tough to pick a side here. I don't see any real edge in this game, so we are gonna leave this alone. Next game, Boston at Charlotte. Boston favored by 8. I had Boston favored by 8.5. Boston, we all know, is going to be playing without Jaylen Brown for a little bit, and we also see Malcolm Brogdon is listed as questionable. Obviously, an important player for Boston, a very key player off the bench for them. Gotta wait for his status, guys. I can't stress enough how important it is, especially when you have a game that you're looking to play, how important it is to get all the information before putting your bets in. For example, yesterday, guys, 2 of my 3 picks were I had the Knicks yesterday, and if you saw my video, I had the Knicks. The line was at -4.5 when I liked the Knicks, but I said to wait because Washington had Porzingis and Gafford. They were questionable, and we wanted a better line. The Knicks ended up winning that game by 4, guys. If you took the game, if you took the -4.5 early, it was a loser. If you took it at 3.5, it was a winner. These games, guys, the lines are made in a way where usually the number gets real close to the final score, and these little half points, you all know, especially more experienced guys, how important they are. Also, the next game, Indiana was playing at home against Atlanta yesterday. I had my pick was on Indiana, but we had Trae Young that was questionable. Trae Young was an important player for Atlanta. We expected him to play, and what I wanted to bet Indiana, but I wanted the extra points. So when Trae Young was ruled that he was playing in, the line bumped up to 3.5. We took the 3.5, and it was a winner. That's 2 winners right there. And if we would have taken it early with the 2, we would have pushed. So you see how important it is. A difference between having 1 loser and a push compared to 2 winners. So guys, I just can't stress how important it is to wait until you get all the information before putting your bets in. It is extremely, extremely important. Okay, let's carry on with the next game. Memphis at Indiana. Memphis, an 8.5 point favorite. I had Memphis favored by 7 here. Indiana is on the back-to-back. They also have a bunch of injuries that we knew even from the previous game. This line, guys, is a little high in my opinion, which makes me want to lean towards taking the Grizzlies. But over here, if we look at the injury report from Memphis, they have Dylan Brooks, Brandon Clark, and John Conchar. John Conchar actually is sidelined. He is not playing. Brooks and Clark are listed as questionable. Now, I am leaning on taking the Grizzlies here because I do expect this line, this 8.5, this plus 8.5, I think will get most of the money on Indiana. What I want to do here is if Brooks and Clark, if either one of the 2 is going to be out in this game, this line will drop. It will drop to an 8, 7.5. Why not wait and get that extra point? That's what I'm going to do here, guys. I want to take a bet here on the Grizzlies. This is one of my picks for tonight, but I do want a better line. I will wait and until we get some more clarity on these players' injury status. Next game, Atlanta at Toronto. Toronto is a 6.5 point favorite. Atlanta on the second night of a back-to-back. I had Toronto favored by 5.5. The overnight line was lower over here. It did get bumped up. 6.5 points, guys, I think is a little high. I am leaning towards taking a bet on the Raptors here. Checking out the injury report, nothing new for Atlanta. We see Clint Capella is the only player still missing. And for Toronto, clean. The injury report is clean. I don't think we'll have any surprises here, but you never know. Atlanta, second night of back-to-back, they might decide to last minute rest somebody. This line is a little strange though. Maybe the insiders know something that we don't. We're gonna have to wait and see there. But the lean is on Toronto. Cleveland at Minnesota. Minnesota was favored by 3 overnight. Line bumped up to 4.5. Exactly on the nose. I had Cleveland estimated at 4.5. It got to that number today. No edge there as of now. Minnesota is on the back-to-back, second night of back-to-back. Cleveland, a little shaky on the road. They did get a nice win against Portland after being down all game in their last game. Let's check the injury report real quick, see if we have anything going on there. Cleveland, nothing new. Minnesota also looks clean. The lean here, I don't know, guys. The line is accurate. I don't see any kind of edge. No need to force any plays there. Next one, Philadelphia at Utah. Utah barely, almost gave up a big lead against Orlando yesterday. Ended up squeezing out their second straight win. They beat Orlando by 4. Tougher than expected. Philadelphia, we all know, got destroyed by Oklahoma in their last game. 4.5. I had a Philly favored by 4. We see line at 4.5. Pretty accurate. No real edge there. If we take a look at the injury report, Tobias Harris is listed as questionable for Philadelphia. Starter for Philadelphia, an important player. He did kind of injure himself in their last game. He did continue in that game. I don't know if precautionary they keep him out. I don't know. Utah, Mike Conley sat in the last game, rested. He should be back tonight. Sharp line, guys. Sharp line. No real lean there. Next game, Dallas at Portland. Portland favored by 1.5. We know Portland is on a 5-game losing streak. Dame Lillard hit 50 in their last game. He's listed as questionable tonight, guys. Dallas got a double OT win against the Lakers. I had Dallas favored by 1 over here. We see Portland favored by 1.5. I guess a lot of people will be chasing over here for Portland to snap their streak. The only way, guys, I'm going to play this game, as crazy as it might sound, is if something happens and Lillard ends up not playing and we get a couple points on Portland. I might take a stab at Portland, but other than that, I'm not the type of guy that likes to chase winning streaks and snapping of the winning streaks. If Portland's losing, I don't know, I might just let them keep losing. I'm gonna wait and wait until I get the spot that I want. No forced bets here, and this 1.5. If Lillard ends up playing and this line stays as is, I'll probably stay away from this game. But so, guys, the games that I'm looking at for tonight so far is possible bet on Memphis, possible bet on Toronto, and the rest of the games, guys, gonna wait until we get more clarity on the players. So that's all I got for you guys. When I finalize my plays, as always, I will post in my Telegram channel that you see up here on the screen. Also, I post my plays on my Twitter, Pick'em NBA Bets. The links are also in the description. Subscribe to my channel, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. I'm on every day. I do overnight previews, and I also do the videos like today, analysis and picks. So that's what I got for you guys right now. More later on one of my channels and on my Twitter. Good luck on whatever you decide to play, and have a good one, guys. We'll be back at it tomorrow. Later.